to round one at Britain. Unfortunately, we've had a lobby glitch, so yep. Codemasters, more like glitch masters at this stage. So, yep. I'll just invite Pete now. Oh. Yeah, so, there's 14 drivers here now, hopefully. Pete, can you press spectate, please? Ah, good.
Taking a long time.
Yeah, it is taking time. That is the problem. So,
I really just thanks to this crash, I kind of can't make it till the end. So do you mind taking this race
wait,
by
you
yourself
know?
this time?
Yeah, I can take it by myself. So, wait, do you need to leave at some point, or?
I need to leave. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, see you next time then.
Alright, bye. So, yep, I've got to cover this one myself. I'm waiting for another driver three drivers to join. Some Clarence's, so Shender, I think, and Mike. And then we're waiting for another Renault. And so, let's hope we can get on the way quick. Yeah, you gotta love this game. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're good to go now, so hopefully we can get racing very, very soon. Yep, just saying, what are we waiting for is the question now. Yep, we're about to get going, so finally we can get the season underway. Right, so we're about to get ourselves underway. Hopefully, this will end up going right. Please. And we're about to get underway very quickly, actually. So there's your grid. Why drone? You. I hope that still works. Doesn't seem like it will. Not sure. Anyway. So we're almost around now. Strategy actually. You get that up. New map. Full track map. So it means with some downstream Fleddy, soft like Bomber, Jake Marsh, Carson, Ice-T, Mike, mediums, Jackson softs, Frost and Drone mediums. Some people may have forgot the setups and Drone said he would retire. So, Sansu is about to get us into pole position. It's got a very good chance to get a good start here. 5 red lights. Lights out, and we are racing for season 7 in the field, tier 2, and it looks like Sansu's got a brilliant start. Yuri's is being chased by Max Bell, Aaron Stein, and a bit of touching there as well. Bit of ghosting going on. And to the back here, looking okay. The drone is just left. This is, you know, he's going to retire. Let's see the top team's joined, assuming an engineer now, because there's space in the lobby for that. Nice. So, and so Aaron, he's at a decent start from what it looks like. Up 2 positions there. Some drivers have lost out badly, except Daviste. And then some, you know, Icy who's just gained. Sam Daviste and Lucas Frost battling there. Sean Muller's retired now in the pits. And Carson actually good damage, he's dropping up to 8. He's most certainly going to hards. Going to try and get to the end. Not sure that fix itself now. Santos has been caught up by Yuri now. So 40 times want to lay down an early marker. Yeah, hard still, definitely get to the end. Barely on anywhere. Oh, so that's if I got set up. Oh dear. Well, that's an unfortunate occurrence. Oh dear, and that's proof he forgot his setup. Back up at the front here. So we got the rev glitch for Aaron. You already within the DRS range of Sansu. So let's see what he can do. Sansu is retired now. He has had enough already. Doesn't want to try without the setup. Thank you, Colin Davis Day, for giving us that information. So we can't catch up there. And I think it should be a good battle for the last spot on the podium here. Long DRS train that actually goes back to Lucas Faust. So, let's see if Maxwell going to go for movement. Aaron, he has got the inside, he's got it done. Maybe Aaron could get a bit of the exit, but it's not enough to actually try and go back down the inside for the last chicane. So, here we go. Is Yuri going to try some of this out? The ERA situation actually in Sansu's favour. So, on debut here, he is showing down the pace. Can't gain there. Aaron, he's very close. We still have that long DRS train. Let's see, is not going to gain enough to try. And he's not gaining enough. Aaron doesn't gain enough either. Tom Boyle has picked up a time penalty here. So, penalties 3 seconds for Tom Boyle, Jake Marsh, and 5 seconds for Carson, which is an unfortunate occurrence for him. So, not much happening still, no overtaking to see. Quite a mistake from some of the drivers here. I see he's in a decent position now, considering that he is on the mediums and bring up tyres. So, good, the task is working. Not. I was hoping it would. As it's putting Carson in the front. As does Jake Marsh pass Mike, but up at the front here, still nothing. So you still gotta get past, and nobody's gonna get past, as Max Pell was the only one actually able to make a move. Aaron is just saving his ERS, which is an odd thing, as he's actually probably saving a bit too much. He's not actually recovering much here. He needs to burn a bit to recover. So the gap is just increasing between Yuri and Max Pell. So we have a lead battle, and then there's a long train. We have seen some people fall off a bit. Jake Marsh is now 1.2 seconds behind Fleddy, and Mike is 1.3 seconds behind Jake. Lucas Foss a couple seconds behind Mike. So we're starting to see a couple of people fall off. Mike's already in the pit, so I believe that could be. He should. Oh, if retired, we don't even get the chance to see. So, he's not gaining much here. And see Aaron and Max happening. Stein SVDL, the Matthias and Danny, Spongler, Shet, Broido and Shender, who both have penalties now. So, at the cops, no, Aaron is really close to Max Pell now. So if he can burn some of his ERS on the straight here, he should be able to make a move perhaps. Oh, there's a bit of revving there. Stein is getting very close. Yep, so Yuri is close, but just not close enough. Still nothing here between a lot of these drivers. Yeah, P3 to P14, well actually P13 at this stage. So Aaron just needs to burn. Yeah, he's now burning ERS a bit. It was actually easy enough to save up ERS on this track for some reason. So it's 1.8 between Yuri and Max Pell. So there is another. Oh, we got some pitters. Aaron and Stein in the pits. And be up to the work of the pit crews now. So now SVDL might have been compromised, because he now needs, well, he needs to close up to within DRS range. So that means he won't end up being vulnerable to Matthias. So 5 seconds between Max Pell and SV and Yuri now. It's looking a bit like yeah, we got two things now. We'll have to keep an eye on sector times between Aaron, Stein, and then like Max Pell and SVDL. Is the undercut going to be powerful here? Max Pell is in the pit, so SVDL will stay out for yet another lap. Sansu and Yuri are in the pit, so they both just forgot about the undercut. Or the overcut, so a medium for Yuri there. He's out. So Sansu, he is out just ahead of Yuri. And that's a good occurrence there. As now Aaron and Stein. Aaron's now burned his ears, and this is, and it's worked for him now, so he has got the undercut, and Stein's almost past Max Pell as well. He has the position now, so even with the fresher tyres for Max Pell, this has not really worked out for him. So Sansu was the net lead. SVDL likes Bomberg in the pits now. Daniel Camper staying out another lap. So he'll be hoping for a huge overcut. Well, SVDL in now. Next Bomberg, he'll end up behind SVDL. Sansu will pass now. Now we have to watch for Aaron, as he is going to come out turn 1 at this stage. He has passed him, so... But SVDL is still going to be very close to his teammate in Stein. For Aaron, he has got the jump on Stein and Max Pell, so... So, Lucas Moss passed Carson there, so they're pulling off a good bit now at this stage. As Daniel Camper is now into the pits, Sansu's round at this stage. So past Aaron, should be past Danny now. However, let's see where Alex Bauer does beat him. Matthias is going to beat him just as well. So the undercuts being really powerful. Jackson in the pits now from mediums, so his race hasn't gone well for him. Now back to interval. So Fleddy and Ice-T having the battle there for the on-track lead. Roy revved out the engine a bit too much there. So still very close between Sansu and Yuri. Yuri is burning, he's burned all of his ERS pretty much, whereas Sansu still has a good bit left to use. Yep. Still very close here. Stein is you need to try close up to Aaron now to try get DRS and basic protection from any overtakes. Well, potential overtake from. Oh, that's Max Bell the wall. He's out. And that's a huge crash. So that is a huge incident there. And that must be a safety car, surely. That's a safety car, and that's a gift for Fleddy, Ice-T. Oh, nah, that's no. You're what? You're telling me they've got to line up right by the safety car? And I can't tell if that kind of luck is probably just the worst luck in the world. Because you get well, oh, they're not as lucky, because it looks like Samsung they might be able to actually catch up. They're unlucky. Oh, that's a bit touching the pits there for, and that's a wing gun for Jake Marsh. I've been going to just that doing two things. There's a lot of people in the pits now, all the medium runners, and they have been actually severely compromised. Some people have went back in softs, like Aaron, so he might be trying something here. So it just looks like Max Bell just completely lost it. So we have a very interesting end now. As there's a lot of soft runners, and this actually giving a huge opportunity for like Jackson and Carson to actually make their way back up. So probably won't be in this lap as we're waiting for a couple of people to catch up. So, in both races this weekend, in Tier 3 and Tier 2, the safety car came out around this time. Well, in that case, we had some slight differences. In Tier 3, this was a gift for the medium runners, as they got a free pit stop. But now here, as Jake Marsh in the pits again, has he got to change his wing? No, he's serving a penalty now, so he's taking full advantage of the safety car and the fact that it isn't going to be in yet. So, this is a bit of an interesting one, to say the least. Oof. So, we're going now, I think. So, Sansu is about to get us underway. He's gone now. He might have been off guard, but Stein hasn't been able to catch either. SVDL has managed to stick with it. So now Aaron, he's already got past Shender on the brand new softs. So next up for Aaron will be Daniel Camper. Can he get past the AlphaTauri? It won't be now. The only thing is DRS trains at Silverstone are extremely common. There's Jake Marsh and Jackson on the battle, a little bit disconnected from the rest of the pack, so they might want to just push on and get into that DRS train. So, yep, gonna be a sprint race now to the end. Sansa keeping out of Yuri. And Fleddy and Shender as Fleddy's now passed on the softs. And Aaron extremely close to Daniel Camper. In Prime will go for the move now. So round the outside. Bit of touching there, but Aaron now is the inside. He should have the position now. Bit oversteer on the exit, but all fine. Ex-Bomberg, he's had a spin and looks like. So he at least is somewhat close to the pack. So hopefully for his sake he'll be able to catch back up. As Aaron now, he's looked down the inside of the Renault, but it was probably not the best opportunity. So now he has to get the move done here. Towards the end of the first sector, he's gaining, but just nowhere near enough. As now there's 3 wide here between Foss. Oh, that's the Schender being sent into a spin. So 3 wide there did not work. So as now Aaron on the inside of Cops, a brilliant move, and someone who isn't gaining enough to maybe try something into Marcus and Beckett, although just trying something there isn't exactly the smartest idea in the world. So Aaron is making up the positions. The only question is now, can he make up a few more positions? As Daniel Camper and Fleddy's looking for a way around the outside, can't find it. Daniel manages to keep the position for now. As Matthias and SVDL trying to keep this P4. But Matthias is the inside, and they always steer there in the exit for SVDL. So can he find a way back past? He's gaining, and he might try something on the inside. No, it's a bit of a half-hearted one as Aaron's now trying to find his way around. He's now down the inside, and he has a position now. So Aaron is making out the place as Daniel Camper defends again from Fleddy. So now he's actually going to try and get back around the outside of the Cops. No, he thinks better of that. As now Icy is gaining on Daniel Camper. Can he find around? Foster's past Fleddy. Oh. So now is Fleddy going to gain here? He's going to gain on actually Aaron and Matthias. Aaron's now ahead, and now back to Foster and Fleddy. As now they're still battling. Foster with the inside for now. Now Fleddy could try to claim the apex, but Foster had the better line actually. Managed to have the more speed. As now Aaron is up to P4. He needs to get within DRS of Stein. But then it's a hard ass to try and get into DRS of Yuri, and then we're going to Sansu. So Aaron actually has a penalty. So fastest lap there if anyone cares. From Jake Marsh. Penalties, 3 seconds for Aaron, 3 seconds for Tom Boydo. Now 3 seconds for SVDL, so that changes things here. 5 seconds for Ice-T, then 5 seconds for Frost and Fleddy. And 3 seconds for Carson, Jake Marsh, Jackson and Schender. So now Yuri, he isn't able to quite stick with them. Oh, that's Tom Boyle going down the order. Oh, and he's off with the gravel. So looks like he lost on Michael Beckett. Jackson's back to Renault didn't come across, he hasn't. So some very good racing being offered up here, and we now need to try to get onto that podium. Matthias doesn't have a penalty, is still technically going to be in the podium once the penalties are applied. As of now, oh, a big lock up for Matthias. So you could hear him from a mile away. So, Aaron is... We need to try to close up quickly now before these softs probably start a bit of wear on them. As now Sansu managed to break the DRS from Yuri, so that is a huge thing for the race lead, and that's our Tomboy, though he's retired, so yeah. So we've still got a long DRS train here actually. And probably a bit of an escape for the stewards to do afterwards. Considering a lot of these penalties are 5 seconds. As Matthias is now starting to fall to 1.6 seconds behind and 1.5. So maybe by the end of the race you could see him possibly as well. Aaron is passed. Jerry's never missing that one. Lucas has passed Danny now, so Danny's starting to fall down the order of with penalties. He might end up going back up a bit. So Moynihan's left the session. Aaron needs to break the DRS. He's gaining on Yuri, but whether he'll actually gain enough. So Stein is still able to keep up with Aaron, so maybe if the mediums still hold on towards the end, perhaps Aaron might end up getting back past again. Oh, that's Lucas. That's Lucas who's had a bombardment, so he's fallen back down to 10th. And now Jake Marsh may be on him soon enough. Jackson's just a bit off. As Fletty and Danny Camper, as Danny really try hold us around the outside. It seemed like the inside spare line. So Aaron is almost breaking that DRS, and he need to. It's actually I see it past Matthias, so and he's starting to close in. And Yuri's kind of being closed in now by Aaron, so this could be a very interesting end. Sansu is starting to run away with this. Apparently Matthias one lap behind, but we'll ignore that. Bit of a lock up there from might have been SVDL. Danny Camper and Lucas Wallace battling again. So Danny has kept it for now, but Lucas will gain, and he's actually trying to go side by side there with Daniel Kink. So now down the inside Lucas Wallace goes. Danny's actually holding this one, so he's being great defensively in this race. And Sansu now is in a world of his own. So looks like Matthias disconnected. No? Yes, SVD's passed. Yeah, he is disconnected. I'll try to give him an invite. Yes. So now back to the action. Aaron, he still can't quite break the DRS. It still looks like he will fail up. Yeah, he's back in now. It's like Spanberg and Carson. Well, Carson been passed by Spanberg now at the outside. There's a bit of touching there, it seems. So now Carson, he will try to go down the inside, but the outside section is the better line for this corner, and then now the inside, which is so being the outside going into the end of the first sector is the best position you can be for a battle. So we're going on to lap 25 or 20. Well, we're almost to the end of lap 25 or 26. So Sansu was pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, led every single lap nearly. He also claimed pole, and he doesn't advance an lap to almost a grand slam. So, and now Carson and Jake Marsh. So Carson passed Jake Marsh. So here we are. Stein's almost fallen out with DRS as Aaron is closed up to Yuri, who has fallen off severely. Now that he's been closed up on severely. Just after that, he fell out of DRS range. So Aaron now, he could go for a late move. And maybe if he has a warning or two to remove, it could be P2 in the opening race here. As there's gaps starting to form between drivers now. So Sansu is the end of sector 2. And now Aaron, he's got one last roll of the dice here. Can he get this move on track at the very least? He's gaining. However, he just couldn't gain enough there. Maybe it's a last corner, but Sansu is coming around the final corners. So after a dominant drive, he's going to win the season opener in Silverstone. Yuri's going to hold on and claim P2. Aaron P3, Stein P4, IC P5, SVDL now takes P5, Shane P7, False P8, Daniel Camper jumps up to P6. So it's Bomberg is up P9, Lucas Falls P10, Carson P11, Matthias P12, Jake Marsh P13, Jackson P14 and Schindler P15. So now we're just waiting for Schender to complete the race. Okay, so I'll just go invite top 3 for interviews now. So Yuri is there. There's your podium celebrations. You're just want to get your race results so you can then go to interview. So Sansu wins the opening race, and probably some people might be surprised, But yeah, he has took his dominant win. Yuri P2, Aaron P3, Stein P4, Steel P5, Danny P6 after not getting penalties, although there might be some investigation into some penalties. Fleddy, Ice P7, Fleddy P8, Explorer P9, Lucas Wallace P10, Carson P11, Matthias P12 after a disconnect, Jake Marsh P13, Jackson P14, Shendra P15 with fastest lap, Tom Boydo TNF along with Max Bell, Mike, Sam Navestate and Joe Muller. So Yuri, a good race from you, although you lost a lot of pace after falling out of Sanso's DRS, so do you think you're a bit lucky to keep the P2 in the end on track, or?
Nah, Sanso's pace was just a class above the field, but I think P2 is what I was getting without or with the safety car, because I was close before the safety car, but after the safety car he just drove away and wasn't anything to do about it, so I'm happy with the P2.
Okay, so a race that probably there's just not much you could do. Aaron now, so you were with the softs at the safety car and it ended up working as you nearly got Yuri for P2. Do you think maybe if there was one more lap you would have got that move done? Yeah, so yeah, and you're assuming you're very happy with your decision to go on to softs or safety car. Yeah, it actually worked out for you, so yeah, and maybe hopefully we'll see if Sansu joins us.
I don't think he's joining.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he will, so I think that's where we're ended now. So thank everyone for watching this race here in Tier 2. Tier 1 will be on this evening at 7:45 CET, so tune in hopefully, and it should be a very good race. So thank you all for watching and good